Why do you think women are labeled delusional?
Well, as a man, if you're a loser, there's an immediate feedback that you're a loser. The world lets you know. Your peers don't respect you, girls don't look at you, you're virtually invisible. So you get negative ramifications for your inadequacies. But as a woman, you don't experience that. It's not until a guy like me comes along and says, you're stupid, that's not right, or whatever, or challenges you on your viewpoints, which, let's be honest here, most guys are gonna do that because they're trying to get laid. And even if it does happen, they're gonna go out and say, you're just a misogynist, write you off, and walk away. So women don't necessarily get negative consequences for poor behavior or poor decisions until later on in life. At least as a man, you get that punishment up front. If you're a bum, you get reminded every single day that you're a bum until you change. As a woman, if you're a bum, it doesn't matter. You could be waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, be at a party with Future the next day, or later on that night when you have no future, and it is what it is. There's no negative consequences for inadequacies until you get older. That's when women wake up. I've always said women typically don't wake up until they're buying their own drinks at the bar.
Why do you think...
So, that's what he said, like, was relatively true because, like, as a guy, like, when you're not doing what you're supposed to do or living up to your so-called potential, where you're reminded of that every single day. You feel what I'm saying? But for a female, she can just be completely crazy, completely delusional, completely every word in the book. But some simp dude is going to remind her that that's okay. They're going to tell her that that's okay. They're going to still give her money. They're going to still do all of this stuff. You know, because they're such, they don't know themselves for real. That's why I say simp behavior is what enables thoughts to be thoughts. 100% simp behavior. When men behave as simps and just reward stupid behavior, it enables them to continue to act a certain way, man. But hey, man, thank you guys for watching the video. But man, hey, I'm finna drop 10 of these hats. I'm only gonna drop 10. I just started. I just want to see if I got 10 true supporters, man. There will never be no more hats like this made again. I won't make none again. You feel what I'm saying? So if you get one of the 10, you'll be the only ones with one of these 10s. I just want to see if I got 10 supporters. So when I get hey, just put a 1 in the comments. When I get enough 1s in the comments, I'm going to drop it, man. Hey, put in the comments 1 if you're going to support. Hey, you know what I'm saying? The merch. But hey, let's get into the video, so family.
Being delusional will get you nowhere. I have an unpopular opinion. The term delusional is defined by holding false beliefs or judgment on reality. In other words, you don't know what the fuck is real and you making shit up. Tell me how that is supposed to help your growth. Where is that supposed to get you? I think we're taking this be delusional wave a little too seriously because there are some people who are actually trying to be delusional thinking that it's going to get them somewhere. It's not. The way to get somewhere in your life is to have self-awareness. The reason that people are telling you to be delusional is because they want you to be an active believer of your abilities and skills to the 10th degree. There's a fine line between being delusional and having a lack of self-awareness. If you're self-aware rather than being delusional, you have control of your surroundings. You have control of your future. If you're delusional, you're just going with the flow. Why would you go with the flow with your life, with your future? Stop trying to be delusional and believe in yourself. Practice positive mind talk. Practice being self-aware. Look at what you're good at. Look at what you're bad at before you're trying to create these false narratives as if that's going to change your life for the better. It's not. Being delusional does not get you as far as being self-aware. I'm sorry. I'd rather be self-aware any day than delusional. Because when you're self-aware, you have the power. Power is in your hands to change your reality. Versus being delusional, you don't have the power. You're just going with the flow. Just believe in shit that isn't real. I believe in myself. I'm real. I'm a real person. My situation, my life is a real thing. So that be delusional shit is for the birds. Like, it's not gonna get you anywhere. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say it. I just want the girlies to be self-aware. Like, I want us all to be self-aware and take over the world. It's like, once we get there, we're gonna be unstoppable. I just know it. I just know it. A day at a time. I understand, but I just cannot wait.
First girl series.
Take over the world. What you mean take over the world? She trying to be like, you know, what the villains in the movie, they be like, I'm finna take over the world. That's what she's trying to, what you taking over the world? But she right, be self-aware. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these women are straight delusional, bro. Not just women, but men too. You know what I'm saying?
advice. You need to stop making decisions and choices. Find a man in your family who is sensible and who really cares about you, and just take their advice seriously. Also, abandon feminism. It's truly poison. Okay, you guys are all just like really misogynistic.
No, how do you define misogyny? Are you okay? Like, do you want to go as in leave? Is it because I asked how you define misogyny? Is that?
I don't know. He's asking me to abandon feminism. It's like, do you even know what feminism is? So you're already talking about like pornography and like no man is gonna marry. Like, yes, there are men that will marry women that do pornography, but you were also talking about how there's a lot of men that are judgmental of that. Can I please go home?
If you want to leave, you can leave. I was hoping we could continue having a conversation, but
I think that was the first time in her life she was faced with like the truth of and the consequences of her actions. And
First girl.
Yeah, I think she just got to hit with a dose of reality. You feel me? Because once you're doing this stuff, you know, X work, SE, y'all know what I'm saying, X work. I say X instead of putting the S on it. Once you're doing that type of work, there's a level of like criticism you get from society, and it's going to happen because of the life you chose. Now, a lot of these women, the reason they choose it, I feel like it's out of, well, this is my only options. They don't want to explore. They don't want to put the hard work in to do things such as, you know, go to school, work super hard to do certain things. So that's an easy opt out. You know what I'm saying? Them not having the opportunity is not an excuse for me, because we're in America, and I feel like if you grew up in, bro, anybody has an opportunity in America. And you talking about me, I came from nothing, so I can say that, trust me, I had $0. Trust me. And I started from nothing in America. So if you're in America, you can do something. But I can't use that as an excuse. They can't. That's not an excuse in today's age that, I can't, I don't have any other opportunity but to do this. No. A lot of these girls who do this, they grow up in a good family and everything else. They just don't want to take that extra effort to do something meaningful, Y'all let me know in the comments why y'all think a lot of these females choose this. Well, but that's why she really started crying and stuff, because she couldn't face reality. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't face the truth. You feel me?
I dare you to be honest in the next 20 seconds. I'm about to end your career. Ready? The difference from me and you, Stardust, is I can easily marry a McDonald's worker who's sweet, and you would never do it.
You don't know that.
You're such a lying scumbag.
You don't know
You're
that.
Such a lying piece of shit.
I was in a relationship.
You're such a lying.
And
what happened? Why aren't you with them?
Because things didn't work out. We fell out of love, right?
Are you fucking joking me? Are you believe women?
He's telling the truth, like, from a certain perspective, because a lot of women, they're not finna date a McDonald's worker, but that's what's wrong with society today. Like, that's why I love that. I just watched that Kurt Warner movie, and I think it gives a depiction of, like, we have lost what it means to even be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Kurt Warner was a college kid who ain't had no money, he had nothing. He didn't know he was going to the NFL, but he was working towards it. The girl he got with was a woman who had 3 kids, two kids, I think. That wasn't the normal, you know what I'm saying? The norm of, the what woman you should pick, So he ain't got nothing, she ain't got nothing. They got together. Kurt Warner continued to work on his dream. They went through the struggle together. Not one of them wasn't judging each other. They just was together working towards the big goal. Next thing you know, Kurt Warner, one of the best quarterbacks that ever lived. And now they get to enjoy the glory together. But they went through the struggle. These women today, they don't want to go through the struggle. Not even just the women, even the men. It's sometimes you don't know like what a woman been through. Like, you say, well, I won't get with this woman because she got a kid. Well, how you know she wasn't literally dedicated to a man or married to a man and she had a kid? And that woman could literally bless your life. But you saying, well, she got a kid. I ain't trying to. No, bro, you got to be logical. The Kurt Warner movie shows you perfectly what it is. Like, he chose that woman when she had 2 kids, but that woman was a good woman. It's just the guys that she witnessed she had babies with, they weren't, you feel me? But we have lost the sight of what relationships about. Relationships about you and that woman loving each other and y'all working together, man. We got caught up in this, if he don't make this much money, if you work there, you never know where that man could be 10 years from now. You never know as a female that this guy probably be working on something. You was the piece of the puzzle to get there. But you want something that's already complete. And that's why a lot of y'all women will never have nobody. And that's why a lot of you men too will always be single as well, man. So y'all I'm telling you, you have to look and see. Cause a lot of these people, they just be saying stuff like on these YouTube channels and all. I got a YouTube channel myself, but bro, you got to look at the real, man. For real, man. I'm gonna keep going. I ain't.
This is why modern women have unrealistic standards. The modern man has to be successful, compete against other men, become something, create some kind of value for himself, to then have the opportunity to then pick the kind of woman that he wants. The modern woman, her strategy is, I should just be picked because of who I am. I don't have to compete for no man. Men should compete for me. But the man that you want had to compete to be the man that you now like. So this is why this is completely unrealistic. You're not gonna get the man that you want, sweetheart, if you don't compete for him. You want a man that is 6 foot, 6 inches, 6 figures. That man is going to have his pickings with women. And if you're not ready to compete for him, you won't get that man. So accept that you're probably only gonna get what you settle for.
Would you rather $100?
I agree with the part you're gonna get what you settle for, but competing and all this, man, y'all done made relationships like sports, man. Bro, man, I feel like you build yourself up. Everybody has an obligation to build themselves up internally. The issue is everybody working on external things when in reality, if you want to be in a relationship, bro, you got to build up your internal person because that's the person you're going to live with. You go get with a girl, she probably got 1 million surgeries, bro. You get with that woman, you hate this woman, bro. Trust me, I done been through it. I done seen it, man. I done been with the most prettiest woman, but was like in my head, bro, I'm finna leave her at this date because she's crazy internally. You feel what I'm saying?
One dating advice.
For sure, man. Why wouldn't I not take $100, man? That's just me, bro.
Men don't have rights. I think that men are just inferior to women.
How so?
I think no matter what, a powerful man will simp to a woman. Therefore, a woman in every circumstance in life is superior to a man. I think woman is just a superior gender in general.
So what's your type?
I love tattoos. Tall, strong, dominant.
So then wouldn't that be superior to you?
Never. Any man, if you make more money than me, if you're stronger than me and you're taller than me, you'll still simp for me every single time. So I'm still superior. The most wealthy man in the world, I'll still make you simp for me.
Give men.
She got a lot of confidence. She said she gonna make you simp for her. She must have been with a lot of simps, bro. But I'm gonna tell you this, with that mentality, she will be humble. Believe that. She gonna get humble for sure.
A question for Ryan. What happens if you were paralyzed from an accident, you were unable to take care of your wives or present value to them? Are they free to leave or will you expect them to stay and take care of you?
They're free to leave. I understand that as a man, my duty is to provide and protect, and if I can no longer provide that, then I'm virtually useless, and that's just the cold hard reality of the world.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wheel you around, bro. The Fresh is gonna do it for you.
Like that's I understand, bro. Full stop. I'm gone. You know, and this is how it is in the animal kingdom. If she stays, that'd be awesome. But I'm not gonna sit there and expect it. Whenever you have expectations, that's when you set yourself up for failure. What do I talk about? Mitigate risk. That's why you must be successful, because the world is a cold hard place. And once you understand women, you're not gonna hate them because you just know how they move, and it's really on you.
Admitting it takes a real man to admit that.
Yeah.
Because most guys would be like, "Oh, she should stay with me." Or, no, he's stating the hardcore facts. Most women will.
You know what's sad about what he just said was the response that girl just gave, because she's like really in agreement with like, I'm leaving you. A good woman, I do not care what happened to you. She gonna stick by your side. Even if she do have somebody on the side, you end up getting paralyzed. She gonna still be there to make sure your needs taken care of. That's what a good woman is for. But this woman was so happy with his response because she's like, yes, yeah. Because I know him. She know in her head she's gonna leave. She's gonna leave. But there's women out there that if that happened, they're gonna stick with you. Because if they love you, they're gonna leave. You feel me? 100%. There's some women out there for real. But that is the harsh reality for men, though. No cap.
Probably leave your ass.
Yep.
A good one will stick around.
Yeah.
And those women are rare.
The most dangerous words are should, could, and would.
Yeah.
It needs to be what is.
Question.
Delusional girl math. If I have a man who says that he didn't want to be in a relationship but is doing all the relationship things, then I have a man who's going to eventually change his mind and wants to be in a relationship with me. If I have a man who said that he hated his baby mama, but his baby mama is pregnant again, then I have a man who only went back to her because we got into an argument, and now he's going to be moving in with me. We're going to live happily ever after and start our own family together. If I had a man who said that he's going to divorce his wife, but it's been 3 years and he still lives with her, then I have a man who's probably going to be divorced on the 4th year, so I'm going to stick around a little bit. If I have a man who's never answering my phone calls or my texts and he's ghosting me, then I have a man who's probably busy or didn't see my text messages. If I have a man that's a sneaky link that says that he's not looking for anything serious, then I have a man who's going to love my vagina so much that all of a sudden he's going to want to be with me. If I have a man who's only answering his phone when he's on the road or when he's in his car, then I have a man that's a truck driver.
That's the truth though, man. A lot of women, they delusional. Hey, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next video. Let's get it, man.